Keep it moving, won't stop, rhythm overflowing.
Welcome back to the channel and the series of short videos where we learn to casually tank different content in World of Warcraft. Today we're looking at Prophet SKITRA, the last boss of the first wing of LFR Ny'alotha Raid. By LFR standards, where people aren't used to coordinating their efforts or generally paying attention, I'd say this fight can be very hard if you don't know what to do, or very ridiculously easy from the tanking perspective if you do the right thing. In the whole Ny'alotha Raid, Prophet SKITRA and Vixiona are two fights that can make it or break it for success of the raid, in my opinion. With Vixiona really making the tank sweat like no other boss, so don't worry about her for now, wait for me, release that video and talk to you then. We will focus on SKITRA today. You start by pulling the 4 sentinels and getting rid of them. You as a tank, or your fellow tank, but either of you two, is expected to do the following special mechanic things. SKITRA will be creating illusions of herself and disappearing from view periodically, so you will need to use the standard WoW Raid UI controls and put the markers on the floor in front of each illusion that you can see. It helps a lot if you tell the raid before the fight who will be marking the targets, or at least coordinate with your fellow co-tank so that there isn't any clashing, because multiple people start playing with the markers at the same time and that only leads to confusion and the wipe of the raid. The idea here is for everyone to attack that one illusion that everyone can see. It is believed that 2 tanks will always be in 2 different phases of the illusion, where one phase sees one set of illusions and another one sees another set. So the second tank usually needs to tell you as the first tank which marked illusion they can see, to quickly allow you to identify the one you also see. Then you just call out to the raid, circle, star, square, or whatever it is, so that everyone can attack that one. This is the theory. But at this late stage of BFA and patch 8.3, very close to Shadowlands launching and vast majority of people already having done this fight and being very familiar with it, what you'll likely see will be that the whole raid won't wait for your callout. They'll start bashing on one of the illusions, then someone will shout that it's not the one because they can't see it, and the raid will shift over to the next one. So success rates of this fight have skyrocketed dramatically by the end of BFA, and as a tank you should have generally 0 problems as long as you place the markers. Tanks who don't place the markers or don't even know that they need to place the markers usually get yelled at, so don't do that to yourself, it's easy. SKITRA will disappear, as I said several times like that, and as long as you're killing the right illusion, you will make her reappear and continue damaging her as the actual boss and win the fight in the end. One more thing that she does is shatters Psyche, creating a copy of one of the raid members that becomes hostile and does heaps of AoE damage if not killed, so it is a priority target for the raid. But it is not your job as a tank to kill it or tank it, it just stands there. It's for DPS to switch over and kill it quickly, so just keep SKITRA busy and you will win. Enjoy your loot and subscribe for more easy tanking advice in BFA and beyond in Shadowlands and other World of Warcraft content coming your way every couple of days if you have not subscribed already. Thanks very much for watching, I'll talk to you soon, bye.